Okay, so in this video we're gonna show you how to do this build. We're first gonna show the single version and then we're gonna make the double version. So we're gonna go for the 9 tile long version. You can see it's 9 tiles long and 4 tiles wide. Then we have to add this entrance, just three extra tiles. Just make walls all around, and then we're gonna place these wood beams, 45 wood beams, like this, like I'm showing you in the video, and we're just gonna keep placing them in every snap point we have except for the borders. Should be easy enough. Then we're gonna switch to the 26 degree beam, and we're gonna just stick it to the other beams and on the other side too. That way we're gonna have like the basic structure. Forgot to place one there. There we go. And now we're gonna grab the 45 degree cross and place it there. And now for the sides we're gonna take the 45 degree wall. We're gonna use it twice, try to snap it there, it's tricky sometimes, and then complete with the 45 degree beam. We're gonna also go around the building and try to, try to stick all the different beams in both sides. And to complete this part of the side we need the 26 wall attached to the 45s that we put before, and then we can put the 26 degree cross. But as you can see, the same thing we do here, 2 45s, 2 26, and then 2 45s more to complete it. We're missing a beam, and again the 45 degree beam to complete it all the way. And that's how we got like the basic structure of it. So now we're gonna fill it with roof touches. Obviously we're gonna use 45s with the 45 beams, as you can see in this video, and we will use 26 for the upper part, which is where the 26 degree beams go. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. We'll see that the entrance is the only thing that's a bit more. We have to put 2 touch eye roof corners in this place here in the entrance, and we need another 2 on the outside, but this goes with a 26 obviously, as you can see. And now we're gonna place the 45 degree roofs in each side, and to complete that we need the other 45 roof eye corner. Try to snap it in both sides, and then use the wall to complete the entrance, the 45 degree wall. It goes like that. So that's basically it. We need to place the door, and that would allow us to substitute these 4 walls, and finally we need to place a half wall in order to be able to snap these 245 walls in there and have the perfect look. Now I'm gonna show you, this is something that might bother you because there is a small hole here, and as you can see in the inside there's nothing serious about it. You can fix it like this if you want, but there is another fix, which is to place a 1 meter beam, then we place the other, and then we remove the beam and make it a clip, and that way, as you can see, it's perfectly fine. It looks better on the outside. We can snap some beams for a better look there, more complete look, and that's how it would be looking on the outside. I think it's a better solution, better fix. So now we've got to make the fireplace. I usually make it a bit more inside. Now I'm gonna place 2 half walls there, and I'm gonna make it a bit more on the outside to have like more space inside. Not sure that it's gonna look as good as it does the other way. So let's place the fireplace here, and we're gonna put some half walls. We're gonna put 2 beams, 1 stacked on top of each other, and now we're gonna go with full walls from the outside. Takes a bit to snap that one, and just keep building, fill the corners with beams, simple as that, and we place the other wall there, and then with 1 meter beams and 2 meter across we can build our nice chimney. And that would be it. This is like the single version of this build, and I think it looks pretty fine. I'm gonna show you how to do the storage part, okay? So I think this is pretty cool and something you can take advantage in this build, because those spaces don't fit much things. So use this beam, use this part to take as a reference, and then fill the rest, okay? Because that beam is gonna push you outwards a little bit, so start with that, and then just keep filling it. Try to align them well, and what we're gonna do after that is you'll see we're gonna try to put a half wall there. First time it didn't came right, but I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. Just try, and once you get the look you want, I think this one I get it right. I'm trying to snap against the wall. I place both, and now I just have to snap the other walls. And as you can see, it looks pretty nice. In order to place the chest, I have to remove that beam. And you can clip the chest the way you like. In this case, I don't like how I was looking, so well. Anyways, for this wall on the side, I don't recommend doing what I'm doing right now, but just place the vertical beam, and from there build the walls. That beam I just placed, yeah, you clip again against that, and now you've got it. And now you rearrange the chests so there is no like big spaces between them. Well, you can do it whatever. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. You don't need to do it like that if you don't want to. But as you can see, pretty functional storage. You could place some signs over there on top of it to know what's in its chest. And we're gonna place okay, so we're gonna place some just simple, since it's a starter base, just some fine wood and a regular bed, and that would be like the setup. This is the single version of the build. So let's say we want to transform it or make it a duo, or we want to expand for some reason. Maybe we need more space, even though this 9 tile long version, it's quite big. Don't catch fire like as I did, obviously. And what we're gonna have to do is basically remove the fireplace and remove the 2 outer roof tiles, and as well as the half walls that we've got there. And once we do that, what we're gonna do is just add another 4. So it was 4 walls wide. We're gonna add just another 4 half walls on the side like this. Then we're gonna close it, the 9 half walls, until we reach the other side, and we're gonna close it with the 4. So now I'm gonna show you how we merge both buildings. What we do is we place another 45 wall here and another one on the other side, and we use the big X, the 45X there in the middle, to kind of blend them together. And that's now what we have to do now is just repeat what we did before, with a few exceptions that I'll show you in a minute on how to actually place the X as I did in the other side. And there we have actually I shouldn't have done that. I have to use the wall. I don't know why I'm using the beam. Anyways, I'll correct it later. And well, same thing goes for this. It's exactly the same as we did before. The thing is, how do we fill this? We need a 45 touch roof eye corner, and place it like with the one line. Place 2 of them there, and then we're gonna follow it with the 26 roof touch. And in the middle, to have more space, we're gonna use 2 26 degree roof touches like this. Okay, and what we're gonna do basically, well, obviously we're gonna place beams as we did with the whole roofing. In this case they're 26-degree beams, and then we're gonna fill this with 26 walls, this space there, and that's the only tricky part. Let's say that the tile on the edges on the sides, it's like that. Okay, so now for the chimney we left this central 6 squares, but then we filled the borders with half walls, and we placed those sticks. So basically we're gonna put half walls here too. Replace this with half walls. Basically the whole takes 6 whole tiles, the 6 tiles in the center, and we're gonna place beams underneath every part of this, so we have like a nice square, which is gonna be larger. The square is gonna be larger than the pillars that you place, because you already filled the surrounding area with half tiles, as you can see. Okay, so that's for the outside. Let's go up, and we're gonna place half walls all around it, over the beams we placed. Even in those places we can just clip through and put another one. Then we're gonna put well, first I would fill that with with 1 meter beams, and then we're gonna place in every snap point, we're gonna place a 2 meter beam, and then we're gonna horizontally to close the framing, and we're gonna use 26-degree touches for the roofing of the chimney. We can also use a 26 cross to make it a bit prettier, but as you can see, this is basically it. Not such a big mystery. I sometimes use core wood for the pillars and some of these, but not in this case, because I wanted to do it all with regular wood, so you can just make it as soon as you spawn. Okay, so back to this is basically how it would be looking. Let's place a couple campfires. Okay, so this is how it's looking. We finished the outside structure, as you can see. I made 2 different porches. One is the outside porch, which is this one. I made a door inside. I think it looks worse, but I don't know, whatever you like. And this one's got the inside porch, which I think it's well, I like it better. For the fireplace, I built just beams in the central spot. We freed, as I mentioned, the 6 tiles, but then we fill the borders with half walls, as you can see. And then we made used regular 2 meter beams, and as you can see, we were to place a hearth. I would put it there in the center. And it fits quite nicely, and I think it's great. But for a starter base, we're gonna leave it like that. Here's the storage, here's the bed. I would place the workbench or the forge under those spots, and that's it.